different shit. I might just hit your bitch out walking the park
to the end of this trade deadline. So with the first pick, they got what they got with the first pick. With the first pick, what the name? Oh, they got Bradley Chubb, 2024 fourth rounder pick to the Dolphins for Chase Edmonds and a 2023 first round pick previously acquired by the 49ers. They gave this trade an A plus. Oh no, they gave this trade a C plus for the Dolphins and an A for the Broncos.
Shit, in my opinion, I thought that was an A for the Dolphins. That was a great pickup. And like I was watching ESPN earlier, they was talking about how the Dolphins, from I think about 2-3 years ago when they had all these all these picks that they acquired. Now they're using a lot of these picks now to go get veterans. You feel me? So Bradley Chubb is a proven player. I think he's having a pretty good season so far. So shit, he's adding on to his defense. That defense is already elite, to be honest. They got my boy Javon Holland in the back end. They got Xavier Howard on the outside. They got Jones on the outside. They got good D line. Shit, they trying to come for that division.
So you saying what's your grade for the Dolphins? You said A?
I get that shit an A, to be honest.
What's your trade for the Broncos?
I mean, look like the Broncos low key. I mean, I give that shit. I mean, I give like a C minus to D, to be honest, because it's like the Broncos, like y'all still, y'all traded for Russell Wilson. Shit, he can. I ain't gonna say he can easily turn the tide. He can easily turn it around, which I mean it's possible, but it's looking ugly a little bit. But they still got a chance. They only like what 2-5, 3-5, 2-5, 3-5. I mean, Chase Edmonds is a great player though. So don't sleep on Chase Edmonds. He can add with because Melvin Gordon's still there too. So him and Melvin Gordon can share the carries and try to do a little something.
Yeah, for the Dolphins, I'm probably gonna give it like a B plus, probably a B plus A. Cause I'll give it. Let's go A. They gave up Bradley Chubb, but they also gave up the fourth rounder in there. I felt like, Bradley Chubb is probably worth.
I feel like he was worth like a second rounder. Shit, he's valuable in my opinion.
They gave him the first rounder, so you don't think that first rounder was worth it? I think Chase Edmonds.
Okay.
Yeah, they gave a 2023 first round and Chase Edmonds.
Okay, nah, that I mean, I would have gave that up too though, low key.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Broncos. I'm gonna get the Dolphins like an A. The Broncos, I can't get them an A. I'm gonna probably get them I'm gonna give them like a B plus, B minus.
Chubb is definitely a first rounder. I mean, he's definitely like a first round talent for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Dolphins. I'm gonna get the Dolphins like a B plus. Got Jeff Wilson to the Dolphins for a 2023 fifth round pick. They gave the Dolphins a B plus. They get the 49ers an A.
Jeff Wilson Jr. to the Dolphins. I would agree with that. I would give that a B plus or like a B plus because that's just adding depth to their running back, the running back room. Like they who they started right now? Who they started running back?
They got Raheem Mostert that started.
Yeah, Raheem Mostert. That's what I'm saying. So Raheem Mostert, he's a veteran. He's been on the 49ers. He's familiar with Mike McDaniels. And so you can't really give him the bulk of the carries. You got to have a 1-2 punch. So and Jeff Wilson Jr. and Raheem Mostert are hella familiar with each other. I just kind of thought about that, but that's cool. They got that chemistry already coming in. You feel me? So should I get that shit an A low key? I get at an A low key because like they got that chemistry. I feel like they gonna really like really how you say it, like play off of each other and like really be that thunder and lightning in the backfield for real.
Yeah, for me, I agree. I think he's going back to a system that he's familiar with. He's going back to a coach that was previously his offensive coordinator, being with Mike McDaniel. And then they just traded Chase Edmonds, so now you got a running back to replace him. And then now you got Bradley Chubb, you got a running back to replace him. And then that's like you said, that's a nice 1-2 punch. I like it.
Yeah, that's a great 1-2 punch. And they got another running back over there too. I don't know if he's done for the season though, but my boy from Washington, I forgot his damn name, but he's nice. Forgot his name, but yeah, he's nice though. But they got a good team over there with the Dolphins, for real. They got talent over there. They already got Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill. They got talent over there, so they just adding more talent in the backfield.
Yeah, to me, I think a fifth rounder. I think you could have got probably more for Jeff Wilson. To be honest, he's a hard nosed power runner. So now you got speed, like you said, you got lightning and the thunder. You got speed, and then you got the power coming in with Jeff Wilson with also a little bit of speed with him. So I'm gonna get the Dolphins probably for a fifth rounder. I'll probably get them an A, to be honest, A minus. And then for the 49ers, I'm not giving them an A. I'm gonna probably get them. Actually, no, I'm gonna get the Niners a B plus. I'm gonna get the Niners A minus B plus because look, they got their picks back for CMC. They got at least one of the picks back, and then their running back room's already stacked. So why not get rid of one? So yeah, actually, I think A is probably a good grade for them.
Shit, is it running back room stacks? Who else they got?
You got Christian McCaffrey, you got Elijah Mitchell, you got Hasty, you got
Oh, Mitchell is healthy now?
yeah, he's coming back after the bye week.
Oh, okay.
So
And then Hasty been healthy, right?
Oh no, Hasty actually not on the team no more. I think Hasty not on the team. You got Mason, and then you got what's the other one? There's TDP. They picked them up, so you got him in there. Remember that the draft pick they picked up?
Oh yeah.
TDP. So they got like 4 or 5 running backs. So I see why the trade was made. You bring in a good fifth rounder. You're gonna have depth. Try to get you off offensive lineman or something. Calvin Ridley to the Jaguars for 2023 conditional fifth round pick and a 2024 second round pick. Falcons grade A, Jaguars grade A. I didn't even know Calvin Ridley. I didn't even know he was like able to be traded since he was suspended.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, little kid. But I mean, it kind of makes sense as long as he, carry out a suspension. Obviously with his next team, it should be fine. But I give that an A for the Falcons just because. Shit, I agree with the A just because. I agree with both grades to be honest. Now I'm looking at it, but this is good for the Falcons because they're getting rid of Calvin Ridley. He wasn't like a bad player, obviously, but he needed a fresh start. They was already building their team anyway, so I mean they would have been good with Calvin Ridley, but Calvin Ridley needed a fresh start just in general, just based on past events what happened with him. But yeah, he's going back home too. He's going back to Florida. He ain't from Jacksonville, but he's going back home to his home state. You feel me? He's gonna get rocking over there. They already got Christian Kirk. That's gonna be a great tandem over there, and then Marvin Jones. So that's gonna be solid for my boy Trevor Lawrence over there. You feel me? But Calvin Ridley, yeah, he needed a fresh start. Falcons, and also too, yeah, what they get? They got they got draft picks too. Yeah, they solid. And then first place in the division. They straight. They in good hands right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with it. I'm gonna give it an A also for both teams. Calvin Ridley, I think he gonna give Trevor Lawrence a lot of help. I feel like the Jaguars team probably need way more help than that. But I would have liked to see Ridley with the Falcons. They was looking good this year, so I feel like next year they probably build off what they're doing this year, and then you would already had a clutch wide receiver. You wouldn't have to go look for one in the draft for the trade. But they went this route. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I think A is good for both teams. All right, next we got Zach. Okay, I like this trade. Nyheim Hines to the Bills for Zach Moss and a conditional 2023 6th round pick. They get the Bills an A and the Colts a B.
I love this trade. I give them both A's, just because like this it's like no bad. It's like nothing bad to go along with this. You feel me? Like both backs are pretty much healthy. I mean, Nyheim Hines. I feel like both backs get injured some here and there, but right now they kind of pretty much healthy. Nyheim Hines suffered a little concussion back, but Nyheim Hines 1-2 tandem with Devin Singletary. I was thinking about that last night. I was like, damn, that's gonna be legit. I don't know how they're gonna put them in that return game just because they got my boy Isaiah McKenzie, already holding it down back there because I think he like top 5 punt returner in the league right now. So I don't see Nyheim Hines being on punt return. I don't know. We're gonna see. But I give both teams an A for sure though.
But they only gave up a 6th round pick, so I'm gonna give both teams an A too. Why not? 6th round pick is nothing, and I think like his production is gonna be a lot better than what they gave up. Especially you give him Josh Allen, little out routes, little screen plays. I think I like it. Hard nose running. Yeah. I think that was a good pickup.
And don't sleep on Zach Moss. That's Utah. That's a Utah Ute right there, man.
I just feel like the Colts normally have nothing to give for him. I just feel like he's gonna be another person on the roster with the Colts. Even Jonathan Taylor this year been another player to be honest.
No, so to be honest, I feel like Jonathan Taylor, he just kind of I feel like he been kind of dealing with some little injuries here and there, but
And the O line.
yeah, the O line wasn't the same as it was last year. But I feel like once they get it together, hopefully they do get it together. But Zach Moss is better for him because I feel like the offense that they run and the running style that that he's used to doing is how follow your blockers, get them big ass linemen, the Bills right now they running some spread little offense right now. They throwing that motherfucker, you feel me? But with Zach Moss going to the Colts, it's gonna help their run. Bless you. It's gonna help their run, especially with this is gonna be another good tandem. You feel me? So we're going Zach Moss. That's remember Santana Moss? That's his nephew right there.
William Jackson III for a 7th round pick to the Steelers. They gave the Steelers a B, Commanders a B.
I mean, both teams ain't really doing shit right now. They ain't really making no playoff run. But if I was William Jackson, I'd be kind of like, damn, I'd be kind of mad. Like, damn, at least trade me to a team that I can. Because William Jackson ain't no slouch. You feel me? He's a good corner. I ain't saying he's no top 10 corner in the league, but he's a pretty good corner. I ain't gonna lie, if I was the Eagles, I would have got him. Shit, fuck it. But nah, William Jackson. I give both teams a B. I mean, shit. William Jackson must have wanted to get out of there, and he got up out of there. And the Commanders got something back for him. And the Steelers.
I was saying the Steelers got Fitzpatrick over there. They got TJ Watt coming back week 9.
Yeah, it's still looking ugly over there though. Based on what happened last week, I mean, like you said, they had to go out and get a DB because they was getting torched by AJ.
Chase Claypool to the Bears for a 2023 2nd round pick. They gave the Steelers a C and the Bears an A. I seen a lot of Steelers fans was kind of upset about this. Like, how'd you feel about it?
Based on what happened last week, yes, Claypool trying to get up out of there. He was hot. He was heated. That boy, when the Eagles came through there and when they torched them boys, Claypool was like, yeah, let me get up out of there, man. I need to go to another division and go eat. So I feel like
this ain't better though.
Huh?
This ain't better for him.
In my opinion, it is just because I feel like I can't think of his damn name. Justin Fields. Justin Fields is looking for a number 1 receiver, to be honest. Like, of course, you got Darnell Mooney. You got these little, N'Keal Harry, and all these little receivers. But he need a Claypool, bro. Like, Claypool can be that deciding factor in Chicago for sure. I get this an A for the Bears. I agree with that. I get this an A+ for sure. And for the Steelers, damn, I get this a D. Like, how you gonna give up Claypool? This is your once in a generational player. This dude is 6'3", 230. He's young.
Years old. Yep.
And like that's for the beast, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, for the Steelers, and then you only got a 2nd rounder. I feel like that was a lot of people were saying that was like the base for him. So that was the minimum, and that's all they got was the minimum for him. So I'm gonna give I'll probably give the Steelers probably a D, also a D-. I feel like you got a young quarterback, you got Deontay Johnson, and you got Pickens, and I like that. I like that 3rd wide receiver in there with Claypool. Once your quarterback is ready, you really got a solid team. Like, you got a solid group of wide receivers. And now with the Bears, I'm gonna have to give them probably an A+. They got them a great wide receiver, a 24-year-old. We don't even know his full potential yet. And then Justin Fields, like you said, he has Mooney, but he needs some other wide receivers to throw in the mix with them. So I feel like this probably up Justin Fields' development. Hopefully I get him offensive line. But you get him offensive line, and now you could up his development with a key wide receiver they can build a connection with.
Oh yeah, real talk. Yeah, I'm happy the Bears did this just because, like you said, like they've been needing to give Justin Fields some type of weapon. But now I feel like Justin Fields ain't got no excuse no more. To be honest, man, he got Claypool, he got good tight end in Kmet, great tight end. He got Darnell Mooney, he got a speedster that can stretch the field. You feel me?
What about time?
Bro, he got 2 running backs, bro. He got Khalil Herbert and Montgomery. He got 2 veteran running backs who be eating in between the trenches. You feel me?
Yeah, that's true. And he holds on to the ball a long ass time also though. So I can't only put that on the line.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta get better at that for sure. But maybe maybe if you had a receiver that can get open fast, like Claypool, he can get that motherfucker out. Because don't get me wrong, bro. I don't know what's going on, but Justin Fields ain't no slouch, bro. So We're gonna see, bro. We're gonna see because he was doing this thing at Ohio State. You feel me? And you know, college is a little different from NFL, but he got a good receiver now. So we're gonna see how fast he gets this ball out now.